An intense hearing this morning over repairs for the Dero Road project as part of the solid waste consent decree. Chief District Court Judge Francis Tydingco-Gatewood pressed GovGuam attorney Rawlen Mantanona for details on their plans for Dero Road. She didn't seem too happy to find out that they are proposing to spend $1 million to fix the road, but only by patching up parts of it. Now in their third day of hearings, the parties in the solid waste consent decree began discussing plans for the Dero Road project. Dero Road is a stretch of badly damaged roadway that leads to the now closed ORDOT dump. Attorney Rawlen Mantanona, on behalf of the government of Guam, had proposed to remove the Dero Road improvement requirements from the consent decree altogether. There were originally two proposals. The first is a complete reconstruction of Dero Road with bike lanes and all for $8.2 million. The second is a reconstruction but without bike lanes and walkways for $1.8 million. But when Judge Francis Tydingco-Gatewood asked Mantanona to elaborate on the government's plans for the roadway, there was much resistance. Mantanona said he wanted the Dero Road requirement removed entirely from the consent decree, but emphasized that removing it doesn't necessarily mean the government will abandon the project altogether. The government of Guam remains committed to Dero Road, Mantanona said. Oh, well, you're committed to doing things in 2028. When are you committed to fixing Dero Road? Judge Gatewood retorted. But Mantanona emphasized that the government, particularly the Department of Public Works, has the capability to repair the roadway. I don't care about capability, Judge Gatewood exclaimed. I know what DPW is capable of. What I want to know is if the government of Guam is prepared to resurface Dero Road. Your Honor, I don't have the authority. Judge Gatewood replied, what do you mean you don't have the authority? This is it. This is your financing plan, and you're all here. Where's your lieutenant governor? The judge demanded. He's the governor right now, and he's busy taking care of the responsibilities of the government, Mantanona explained, to which Judge Gatewood replied, well, this is a responsibility of the government. At that point, Mantanona went into discussions with co-counsel Sandra Miller and DPW Chief Engineer Phil Slagle, then came back and told Judge Gatewood that the government would repair Dero Road, but only to certain portions. The project would cost $1 million. So, long story short, Judge Gatewood said, it's patchwork paving, right? Your Honor, Mantanona replied. Yes or no, the judge insisted. Your Honor, Mantanona hesitated. That's what I thought, Gatewood finally said. At one point, she acknowledged being aggressive in her interrogation, saying she only wants to ensure that the government is prepared and ready to continue maintaining the solid waste consent decree without the receivership. Assistant U.S. Attorney Michael Schwab, however, pointed out that the first proposal of $8.2 million to install walkways and bike lanes is, quote, the right way to do it, explaining that residents actually use Dero Road as a walkway and that people have complained about it being dangerous because of the lack of walkways. I'm concerned that the government of Guam is saying it's acceptable not to do it the right way, Schwab lamented.